Hello everybody, welcome to this market report. Today we're Thursday, April 16, 2015. My name is Christian Charlo. Today folks, first of all, I want to make a follow-up on the last market report I made on April 10 when I said that positions that you've opened on the energy sector on April 2nd when I first made the report are positions you should continue to hold on to. Right now, all indices have reached their top. So let's take a look at the situation here. We actually have the SPY that has pursued its rally since April 10, which is reaching its top. Same thing too on the Nasdaq, which is reaching a triple tested resistance. All this rally has been led by the positive earnings of blue chips such as Goldman Sachs, Citigroup. All of them have beat estimates. Right now, the situation is to see, can the pursuit of the earnings seasons allow the markets to make a new high? Right now, with the SPY and the Nasdaq that have reached their top, what you should do with the positions that you've opened in the energy sector is to take a second round of profit. So let's take a look at them. For instance, here we have oil that has since April 2nd and April 10 have pursued its rally, and now it's reaching a resistance. So a pause or stabilization phase is highly likely on oil. The energy sector on the Canadian side, on marketgurus.tv, we have recommended HEU on April 2nd. I've talked to you about that on the market report of April 2nd. Since April 10, you have been able to take some profit. And again, you have been able to take also another round of profit today on a stock like HEU. So if you bought HEU on April 2nd or on April 10, definitely, folks, you have to take a profit on that ETF. On the energy sector on the US, we also had another exposure on marketgurus.tv, which is ERX that we recommended on April 2nd. On April 10, you were also able to take some profit, and today again, you're able to take another round of profit on ERX. And it's important to do so because on marketgurus.tv that you can have access for free for 10 days just by clicking at the link below, we have done so on all of our positions on the energy sector. Now let's take a look at all the positions I've shown you on the last two market reports on April 2nd and on April 10. Where are they right now? Torque Oil and Gas since April 2nd, more than 10%, profit-taking opportunity. Anadarko Petroleum from 85 to 92, more than 10%, a profit-taking opportunity. Meg Energy since April 2nd, more than 5%, a profit-taking opportunity on a stock like that. Canadian Natural Resources has not made the 10%, but still, I think that stock, though, is maybe slower. But that stock, you have to take into account that they have some nice assets, though, in a region where there's a lot of oil in Canada, and that stock needs to be watched so far it maintains its upward trend. There are some stocks that have not performed well, such as ETP. That stock has run counter to the rally that we had among energy stocks, but the other stocks I've shown you, such as Athabasca Oil since on April 2nd, though, since then, that stock have performed really well. So that's also a profit-taking opportunity. Same thing to on Hess. So those positions are all positions where you should have already or have taken some profits because markets are all reaching a top. Now, what sector must be monitored today? We believe the gold sector is a sector that should be monitored because gold is still neutral. Today we had the S&P that has downgraded Greece. There's still some tensions, no agreement concerning Greece. And on marketgurus.tv that you can have access for free for 10 days, we have recommended one breakout on the gold sector, one buying signal. It's Dator Gold. That stock is still a buying opportunity, but because the gold sector and gold remain neutral, there's no bullish cycle yet, we believe that the best strategy to get into Dator Gold is to go with a half position or a quarter of a position, and your exit point, instead of putting it at $11 below that support, which would give you at least a 6 to 7% loss potential, you'd rather put it on the reversal of this short-term upward trend. So around $11.32 will be the appropriate exit point instead of putting it at $11 on Dator Gold. It's simply because the gold sector is not starting yet a bullish cycle. Are there some stocks to watch? Yes, there are. Nova Gold, higher than 451, will be a go. Golden Star Resources, we need the stock to go above 28 cents 64 because that will be a clear reversal of this downward trend. It's actually right now totally oversold. If we have a stochastics 933 that is heading towards the 30% range, and we have the stock that goes above 28 cents 29 cents, that would be a go on Golden Star Resources. Or you could go in with some bullish ETF such as NUGT, which is an ETF that allows you to track the bullish cycle of the gold sector. But right now, I think the best strategy is to put that ETF on your watch list, because as long as the gold sector is not confirming any bullish cycle, it's kind of premature to get it into a sector like that with the bullish ETF. But on Dator Gold, as I said, we are feeling confident to recommend that stock because our exit point is closer, around 11.32 instead of being at $11. So that still represents an opportunity in the gold sector if it confirms a rally. So that's it, folks. See you next week for your market report. This was Christian Charlo from marketgurus.tv. And never forget, the more money you make, the happier we are. See you next week.